windows are open, it's like 90 degrees. Not okay. But today I'm going to be showing you how to make some. Today I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks to do some DIY school hacks. Just make school easier to deal with. One of them is one of the life hacks is these really cool beaded headphones. I finished making them today. I'm really happy.
Love them so much.
Okay, so number one, beaded earbuds.
Personally, this is one of my favorite DIYs. It's so easy to do, and all you need is some pearl beads, scissors, and a little bit of time. Well, here we go. First, you have to pick out your pearl beads. Make sure you have all the colors that you need.
You also need a good sharp pair of scissors that the beads will fit on. This will make them easier to cut. Then you're going to take one of your beads and place them onto the blade of the scissors, like so. Then you're going to cut one side of the pearl bead open.
Then you're going to figure out a way to open up the bead. I just used my nails here, but you can also use pliers if you need to.
Then you're just going to place the cord of your earbud into the bead and squeeze the bead closed tightly.
Then if you're doing a pattern, you select the next bead in your pattern, cut it open the bead up, and slip it onto the cord of your earbuds. And you just continue this until all of your earbuds are covered in beads.
Don't worry, this process might be a little bit tricky to master at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's a breeze. I believe in you!
Yes, this is a lengthy procedure, but when you're done, you'll be so glad that you spent the time to do it. How is decorating your earbuds a life hack? Well, it's easy. First off, it makes it easy to identify your earbuds, so you'll never fear that someone will steal them from you. And second, it also helps you prevent your earbuds from getting in those pesky little knots that take forever to undo. Also, something to make this task so much faster is to pre-cut your beads before you start stringing them onto your earbud cord. And if you're going for a neater, cleaner, more precise look, try and make sure that both of the earbuds that actually go into your ear, the cord that's like attached to that part, make sure both of them are symmetrical. That way it's all like uniform looking. I don't know. I cannot talk today.
And one more thing, don't fill up the cord all the way. Leave a little bit of space. That way it doesn't have so much tension.
And voila! You're done with your first life hack.
Scene change. Okay, and now on to our second DIY.
If you're like me, and your backpack is a war zone, and you can never
Find a pencil. Does that sound like you? If it does, here's a life hack for you.
keep 2 pencil bags.
One
With your highlighters and a pencil or 2 and an eraser. Things that you usually won't use on an everyday basis.
and then one, which I'm going to tell you how to make, with tons of pencils, have
Names. What's over here?
a few pens, and one highlighter.
Dropping things.
Your final product will end up looking something like this if you follow the same steps that I did. It might not look like this. If you choose to follow your own path and do something fancy smancy.
Be creative.
And it's just a stretchy material that was fabric from an old pair of leggings that I had that didn't fit me anymore. I cut them off into shorts.
And here's how you make it.
All you need is a hot glue gun and some extra fabric and stick on Velcro dots. And some scissors that will be able to cut through your fabric. I did not film the process of me making this because I didn't think I would be filming a life hacks video, but I ended up doing that, so I'm just going to try and
tell you what I did as detailed as possible to try to help you understand. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment below. Okay, so if you use a pair of leggings
or something like that, like I did, you should not need to really cut or measure the fabric at all, except for making sure that it's long enough to fit an unsharpened pencil.
that's that way extra glue.
Okay, so what I did is I cut the fabric.
I got a pen.
Hold the pen up against your fabric to make sure they have enough room. And also leave room for a hem. That's very important. You can also measure at least 3 or 4 fingers down if you want to have a flap to fold over for extra non-falling out, pins everywhere stuff. And if you don't want to do that, then you can just do 2 or 3 fingers so you have some extra space to work with.
Now this is a no-sew project.
And I love no-sew projects because sewing can be a bit tough. But anyways,
You turn it inside out, like I did here. This way your hem is unseen. It looks like it's sewn, but it's not.
so you fold over this edge, and you open up the flap that will be here, and you fill all of that hot glue and you push down over it.
So it's closed. And then you
Mark where this fold is going to be.
open it up, put hot glue all in there, and you fold it back over and you close it.
Then you're going to turn it right side out and push out the corners like that. And you should have a nice, clean, pretty hem. You want to make sure it dries completely first. Pull on it a little bit like this. Open it like this.
See if there's any holes. If there is, just go back and re-hot glue it. Now you have your pouch. It's 90% done.
I did a double closure so that if I forgot to close the first one,
Or if I forgot to close this one, my pencils and things would not.
Fly into a black hole of nothingness.
That I would never be able to retrieve them from ever again.
aka my backpack.
So what I did is I just took Velcro dots, easy way, don't have to glue them or anything, stick on, boom, beautiful.
And I
Put it in the middle of this opening here, which was a little tiny leg hole. It's so cute.
and like that. And then I marked where I wanted the flap to fold over, like this. And I put Velcro here, like that.
Comes in handy, it really does.
And that way, if you leave one at home, you always have another one with you.
Just make sure you don't leave both of them at home.
I also have pencils and like pockets all around my backpack because I know how I am and I know I lose things. So that's very helpful.
I can put so much stuff in here, so much.
Another little handy dandy thing about this is I can have this flap closure closed off the chair. Then you just open. You just open this top one like this, and then you can see right in it all nice and pretty.
Oh, fancy.
And it took me about 2-3 minutes to make.
But it'll save your life. Lifesaver.
Right here.
And because it's not like firm or anything, it mushes around so it can like fit in your backpack.
No matter what.
And it's stretchy, so you can get a lot of stuff in here. Stuff's not gonna fall out of it. Love it. So that's it for life hack number 2.
I'm so sorry that this was such a long video, but I hope you were able to just like skip around and watch what you needed to watch and ignored me talking about things that you don't really care about. So now that you know how to make the beaded earbuds and the pencil bag, I might make a video with more later that's not so
Extremely long.
But I hope to see you next time. Please like, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment some new things for me to try. Maybe you've seen some life hacks that you want to see me try to do. You can comment them below. Also follow my Instagram. It's right in this general area, I think. And share my channel with all the people that you know. Alright, anyways, love you, bye.